back to my channel. Today's video I'm bringing you is my everyday makeup routine. It only takes me 15 minutes or less and I'm out the door. The reason why I do this simple look is because not every day I want to put on a face full of makeup or do glam. So I just want to look somewhat put together so I don't look like a bum, you know. When I walk up to people and I say, hey, how you doing? I don't want to look like that. So this is my everyday makeup routine, 15 minutes or less. If you're interested in this video, please continue to keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have some products that you use that you think I would like, please feel free to leave them below. I'll go purchase them and try them out. All right, Luvbugs. All right, so we're going to start with our brows. I am the girly that believes that the brows set the tone for the face. I have a very long face, so I need my brows to be on point in order for the rest of my makeup to follow suit. So what we are doing here now, I am cleaning up the middle section between my brows because your girl has a natural unibrow and I had patches of hair. Not ashamed to say, but we had to clean it up because you can't have the brows on fleek and the patch be in the middle. So what I'm doing now is brushing my eyebrows up towards the top so that I can get that natural line of my brows, which I'm doing now. So what we're going to do is I always draw the line on the bottom first, and then I work at the tail and then come towards the front of the brow, while also drawing a line on the top of the brow to get the natural line of that. So now we are filling in on the other brow. And just making it blunt. I love big fluffy eyebrows. I'm not a thin line squiggle girl. I can't do it. Now, I did it in high school and middle school. That was only because, you know, it was the thing back then, but it ain't no more. So now I'm wiping off the excess and we're going to do it to this brow. As you can see, like I said, we're going to brush them up towards, and then we're going to do that natural line. As you can see, I'm getting my natural line, and then I'm working on the tail of my brow again. I'm starting at the back, trying to fill in, and then move towards the front. Now, my trick with this is no matter how much product you put on your brows, you can blend pretty well. So now we have the brow, and it's full. Now we're going to brush it because you're mixing the product into your brow, and it takes very well. And as you see, you can now mold the brow to how you want it to look. All right, Luvbugs, so now we are in the process of carving out these brows and making them bold, making them stand out. We're carving them out. This product you're seeing is the HD Concealer from Nika K. This product and the brow pencil was purchased at Golden Beauty Supply Store for a fraction of the cost of what you would have for drugstore products. I love trying new products, and they definitely have a lot at this beauty supply store. So what we're doing now is we're getting the product out of the container. Sorry you can't see it, but what we are going to do is take the brush with the product and just line underneath our brows. Okay, you are getting all of that light skin underneath that brow, and you're going to bring the product down to your eyelid. The reason why I bring the product down to my eyelid is because my eyelid is transparent. You can see my veins through my eyelid, so it just kind of helps balance me out and makes all of that area one color. So we're going to do that on the top and the bottom because you're carving it out. Now we're going to line the top. And don't forget, your girl has a natural unibrow, so we're going to hit that middle part too. Because we're going to make sure everything matches. See? Top and bottom. We're going to do it to the other side now. Also, my face is 3 different tones. So this all kind of helps bring everything back to the similar color on the brows and the eyelids. So again, we're going to line the bottom of the eyelash, just basically cleaning it up. And then we're going to bring it down to the eyelid. Then you're going to do it above the eyelid. You're going to do it above the eyelid as well. The eyebrow, rather. All right. They are bold and fierce. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to blend the eyelid and we're going to make everything cohesive. And as far as the top of the brow, you're going to blend upward. That way it'll, you know, blend out your forehead. And for me, it makes my forehead one color as well. Just blend upward or blend out. And also by you bringing it down to your eyelid, it does help when you do put eyeshadow on it as well. It gives you a base. Now I'm going back in because I hit my brows just a little bit, so I knocked off the precision that I had started with. So what we do now is just go back in, clean it up, reshape them, you know, and we move on. Girl, they coming along. Look, doing a little dance. And I'm the person that likes to clean up in the process of putting makeup on. I don't like everything sprawled out. The only time anything is sprawled out is when I don't have the time to clean up after myself while in the process. So now we are going in with the all-purpose cream, cocoa, and glow. This is Vaseline. I use this as a moisturizer even when I don't have makeup on because it does give me a bronzy glow. But your girl has very, very much dry skin. So underneath my makeup, it does help and does keep my face hydrated longer. It's worked for me better than primer or other moisturizers because I be walking around pasty and I don't want that. I don't use my hands. But this brush gave me a run for my money because while I'm brushing and trying to get this, into my skin, pieces of the hair, well, the hair of the brush starts to fall off. But we're going to rock with it. We're going to keep going. But I always make sure to put this moisturizer down before I start putting makeup on. Again, another hair. All right, so we're just going to massage it all into the skin, make sure all the skin is covered. Get this big old billboard forehead of mine. I'm not digging in my nose. My nose ring has flipped upside down. Thought you should know. Okay. All right. Everything's starting to settle in. I can see the glow from here. Look on the cheekbones right at the top. You see it. My worst dry spots are around my mouth and on my chin. So I always try to make sure I put a good amount. So now we are with the Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder from Urban Decay. This is mascara. I love this mascara. It's waterproof. It does not slip, does not come off or anything. Like you literally need makeup wipes in order for this to come off. That's how it dries down so hard. But I love the product. It's a holy grail for me. I'm going to do the other eye. And my trick is I just don't drag across the mascara across my eyelashes. What I do is I put the brow on my eyelashes and I pull them through. That way I can get more product. I love when my lashes are like extra dark and fully separated. I don't want clumps. So That's just a method of mine. Then your girl started getting hot, a little shiny, so we're going to pat it dry. I think I bought these from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. All right, Luvbugs. So now we are using my favorite product. This is Bare Minerals Faux Tan All Over Face Powder. I use this to make my entire face one color. If you look at my cheek on my left side, I have a spot there. It's like super light, but you can tell this helps make everything one color on my face. It's not heavy, it's not cakey, it's light. It gives you just this sexy glow. And it has like a little bit of sparkle in it too. Oh my God, you will love it. They have various different amounts of shading. It took me like 2 or 3 tries to find my perfect shade, but this is a product I would never not use. I'm gonna get that forehead all the way down to the sideburns. And sometimes I do cover my ears because my ears are a different color than my face as well. I'm not really a person that takes stuff down to her neck a lot because my neck, I just don't feel like my neck needs makeup on it, but I just focus on my face. All right, so now we are coming towards the end of this process and we are going to use my other favorite setting spray. This is Morphe, the continuous mist, and it's in a mini size. I don't like to buy full size items because when I travel, I just like to take what I have with me and not have to buy 2 separate. So I'd rather already just have everything travel size. What I'm doing here now is, since I sprayed it, I'm going to help it dry down and by pushing it pretty much into the skin and helping it set. I'm not pushing with force. I'm just patting. I think it also helps with like creasing of the powder if the powder does start to crease. With this, I haven't seen any creasing. All right, we got that great, good old Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. You can use this as what is it? You can use it as an eyeshadow. You can use it as a corner, which I use it for the corner of my eyes to brighten up my eyes. You can use it underneath your brow bone. You can use this in multiple different spaces. You could even use it as a highlighter, which I think that is exactly what this is, a highlighter. But you can use it in multiple different spaces. But I just always use it on the inner corners of my eyes. There I go, cleaning up after myself again. Just a little refresh. All right, here it is with the light off. You saw it with the light on. Here's with the light off. Your girl could not forget to do a lip, okay? We could not forget the lippy. Now, I love lipstick and I love lip liner. I love all of that. I try to do a little bit of back and forth where I'm not always doing lip liner or I'm not always doing lipstick. I'll just do a clear lip. But this lip, it was well deserved with this this look. So just a little line filled in, you know, with the NYX pencil and Club Hopper. And then on top, I did just a regular clear gloss. Nothing else. I love how this dries down. It looks like you put effort into it, but not that much. Just enough. Just enough to say, hey, I'm presentable. I'm gonna go out here and handle my business. And then I'm getting back to the house. Oh, I love it. Just look at it. Gotta clean it up a little bit though. All right, we are done. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for coming back. Love y'all, love bug. Bye.